What's cracking, soldiers? Chandler here at my humble abode. Hope y'all had a great weekend, did something to up your man quotient, and pretty much put yourself in position to be the success that you want and should be. Now, got an interesting question, something of a recurring question of late, and comes from Alex out in Maryland. Wants to know, yo Chandler, all your videos, we see you training, you see just the utmost in intensity with how you're doing your lifts and pretty much getting after the weights. How can you pull out the motivation in me? Well, Alex, the fact of the matter is, number one, I don't want to look like a little bitch on camera, but I'd be lying to you if I told you I am 100% motivated and driven to kick ass in the weight room on a daily basis. So what I'm going to do for you and for everyone else out there having problems to motivate themselves to get after it in the weight room or in life, whatever it might be, is to give you a little exercise that I feel is great for, has been great for myself and is probably going to be great for you. So hold tight. I'm going to let you in on a little secret of mine. Alex, the first thing I want you to realize, dude, is that you are not alone in asking that question. I get that email every day, and the fact of the matter is there is not a day that goes by that I don't have to kick myself in the ass to get the most out of myself, doing the things I need to do to get what I want, whether it be in the gym, life, or whatever. There is not a day that goes by that I don't have to motivate myself to get the most out of myself. So do not feel alone about that. Now, on your question, normally in the past, dude, I would have probably just told you need to man the fuck up. But I realize now that that's not good enough. You had the balls to ask me a question like that. You're addressing the fact that you have that problem. You know how to get from point A to point B, but you are actually, you're man the fuck up in the sense that, dude, you're asking me the question. That's a hard question to ask anyone. Now, to answer your question, bro, what has worked best for me in the past and will probably work for anyone out there is just, dude, for me, the biggest motivators are my biggest fears. What motivates me the most are my fears. My number one fear is letting my loved ones down. I am not willing to look my family, my friends, the people that have a vote in my life, I am not willing to look them in the eye knowing that I failed them. All right, if I didn't work hard enough, and that's my reason for letting them down, failing, letting them know I did not get the most out of myself, that alone is a reason to kind of say, dude, get on it, Chandler, get on it, dude, you gotta do this shit. That alone is enough for me. But if that's not good enough, I've got one other. And this one's powerful for me, and it's probably gonna be powerful for you. There is probably one person in your life, one person that you fucking hate. A hater, an enemy, whoever it might be. There is someone in your life that you want to stick it to. And there's gonna be people out there that say you shouldn't hold on to any of these negative thoughts, or you shouldn't worry about these negative energies. Fuck that, dude. You can harness that power. And then something like that is something that can push you even harder than your loved ones. All right, for me, I know it works. It's worked in the past, it works in the present, it's gonna work down the road in the future. All right, and what you need to do is focus on that one hater, that one enemy. Now, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about him achieving the goal you want to achieve the most instead of you. I want you to picture him on that first place podium looking down on you like you're a little bitch. Now, I want you to think about this, because the fact of the matter is, dude, is if you outwork him, the odds are you will beat him. There are not a lot of people out there that are willing to work for the success that they want to have. You can outwork him, but not unless you are motivated to get what you want. So do not let him be on the first place podium. Fuck him. He is not worth it. You're worth it. And the work you're willing to put in is worth it. Because trust me, dude, when you're on that first place podium, instead of him looking down on him, you can pull your dick out and slap him in the chin with it, and it's gonna give you the ultimate satisfaction, dude. I'm telling you. Do not let that hater get what you want. That alone should motivate you. The motivation to stick it to him and the motivation to not allow to see him up on top looking at you laughing. It's worked for me, it'll work for you, dude. That's not enough, contact me for more. But honestly, I feel like that's gonna be the best bet. Think about your haters, think about your loved ones. Don't let your loved ones down, and don't let your hater get the most out of you. Have a good night, soldiers. Big news for us this week. Stay tuned. Chandler, out.